Welcome to your free English lesson online. I'm your English teacher, Chris. Today we are going to learn English airport vocabulary words and conversations. It's almost time for summer vacation season, and you want to know these words and phrases for conversations at the airport. First off, let's learn some common vocabulary related to the airport. The first word is airport. This is the place where planes take off and land and where passengers get on and off flights. It's everything you see here in the picture, the terminal, the parking garage, the runways, all of it. Our next word is terminal. The building at the airport where passengers wait for their flights and where flights arrive and depart. Some airports have one terminal, some airports have several. The next word is actually a phrase. To board your flight means to get on the airplane, and we can see people in this photo boarding their flight. Our next word is gate. This is the specific area in the terminal where passengers board their flight. They get onto the airplane. Luggage, also called baggage. These words mean your suitcases and other travel bags. Check-in counter. This is where passengers go to register for their flight and check their luggage. Which brings us to our next word, to check luggage. This means to give your suitcases to the airline. They put it on the plane and then give it back to you when you arrive at your destination. Kiosk. That's a machine that lets you check in and get a boarding pass without talking to a person. Security check. That's the process to make sure that passengers don't have anything that isn't permitted on airplanes. Usually you go through a metal detector or body scanner and the agents check your bags. Our next word is boarding pass. This is a document that passengers must show to get through security and board their flight. Next, we have departure lounge. That's the area in the terminal where passengers wait before boarding their flight. Usually you can sit or shop or get something to eat in the departure lounge. Now, once you arrive at your destination, you need to go to baggage claim. This is where passengers get their luggage after their flight. And our last word is customs. That's the area at the airport where officials check passengers' belongings when they enter a new country. Now that we've covered some basic vocabulary, let's practice using these words in sentences. Listen and repeat. Logan Airport in Boston has 4 terminals. Repeat. British Airways is in the international terminal. Repeat. We can use a kiosk to print out our boarding passes. Where is the check-in counter for Air France? We would like to check our luggage, please. Do we need to take off our shoes at the security check? We can wait for our flight in the departure lounge. Which gate does our flight leave from? We will get our luggage at baggage claim when we land. We need to go through customs before leaving the airport. Great job! Now let's move on to some announcements. These are things you might hear at the airport. All passengers traveling on Flight 173 to Boston are requested to proceed to Gate B7. What this means is that your flight is almost ready for you to board and it's time to get to your gate. Flight 173 to Boston is now boarding at Gate B7. This announcement lets you know that your flight is now boarding. It's time to get on the plane. Final boarding call for Flight 173 to Boston. So this is the last announcement for passengers to board their flight before the plane leaves. If you're not at the gate yet, you need to hurry. Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the delay. This means that your flight is delayed and will leave later than you planned. Nobody likes to hear this. Please have your boarding pass and identification ready for security screening. You'll hear these instructions when you approach the security check. Have your boarding pass and identification in your hand for the security agent. Your attention please. Lost and found services are located near the baggage claim area. This announcement tells you where you can find assistance for lost items. Well done. You've learned these words and expressions and now you're ready to fly. Enjoy your vacation. There is a link to a free PDF in the description. It has all these words and phrases. What about you? Do you have a question about English? Tell me about it in the comments. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.